The march and the plan were surprisingly smooth. As the king was in command, in no time the siege of Sabasa was complete. No movement in the castle? Are they on the defensive, or are they just thinking little of us humans? Sabasa army will concentrate on siege and not raid the city. It's too much of a burden for humans to fight Hiruko. But that's to be expected. The only purpose of the siege is to block the enemy escape. I'll leave the first strikes to you, Sabasa air pirates! Come on, let's go! Ground sweep operation, let's go! The latest armored flying ships flew into Sabasa airspace and... the bombs rained down and shells flew wildly. The entire city of Sabasa launched an onslaught from the air. I'm not comfortable shooting things out of human form. Elaine's an enemy, isn't she? Not a civilian? Those are all Hiruko. Don't hesitate to put shells into them. There are no civilians in town. The air pirates attacked from the sky with force to turn the castle town to scorched earth. Immediately, buildings began to collapse and flames began to spread through the sea. Oh, you humans, you brought out a new weapon! Burning buildings, crumbling walls, and destroyed castle town shook and changed its shape. The city was transformed into a gigantic, shattered city. Sabasa was transformed into a meat town. Alright, the enemy has revealed its true form. Angel Army and Hero Coalition, rush into the castle! Let's go, we must retake the land of Sabasa from the treacherous Hiruko. Come on, let's go, fighters for justice. The army of angels determined not to be humiliated, heroes burning with justice. Such an army rushed into the castle at the order of the king of Sabasa. Okay, we're going to... Amongst them, there was a group led by Luca the hero, who had made a name for himself around the world. The Angel Army and the Hero Alliance rushed into the sea, which had turned into a sea of flesh and blood. Hiruko's clones had come out to fight back immediately. It began a fierce struggle. You demonic monsters who eat people. Let's have you surrender this castle. Avenge the evil with the power of light. The strongest Valkyrie is here. I see, you brought out aliens. Looks like I'll be able to enjoy a variety of delicacies. Compared to them, we are more vulnerable. We will fight as a group, skillfully working together. So we're teaming up, huh? Roger that. Always hit the enemy with more than one. Don't overdo it. Let's go! Goo. Here come the multicolored foods. I can't decide which to eat first. Thus, urban warfare broke out all over Sabasa. The Sabasa air pirates, who had shot all their bombs, had also moved to ground fire with machine guns. And we... I knew you guys were the real deal. I knew you'd come. As we rushed into the sea, we were confronted by a clone body of Hiruko. We can't afford to mess around with such a foe after all this time. Hiruko, we will defeat you and release Sabasa! Although we were comrades who fought together in the past, I do not approve of your methods. It's a world where the strong rule over the weak, greed and gorge. Let the battle begin! I don't want to eat you, though, even if we win. I agree. I'm not that terrible of an eater. What a shame. My meat may be more delicious than you think. Even if we win, we'll refrain from eating. But I'll ask you to leave Sabasa. Interesting. If you can do it, then do it! Holy, it's a Haruko clone at this point. In the end, it's just a clone body, like this. I'm sick and tired of dealing with clone bodies. We'll go into the main body right away, so hold your head and wait. I'm looking forward to it. Ah, just clones of her here? Alright, fair enough. The main body of Haruko should be inside Sabasa Castle. Let's push forward and defeat it! We, the Angel Army, need no help at all. Go to the main body of Haruko! The Angels of the higher rank seem to be placing their hopes on Luca, the hero, to be a stumbling block. We got you. Alright, you got it here. Alright. Even as the clone body 1-1 is dangerous. Even if you group up on me, it won't change the outcome. Angels, monsters, all in one lineup. There's so much to choose from. We'll handle the small fry. You go on ahead. Even if it's small fry, aren't they a little too strong? Is this an alter ego? What's going on with the main body? Goo, you're sweet and tasty looking succubi, and the other one looks chewy. Anything inside? Yep, nothing. There's no point going inside the building. The only place to go is the castle. Alright. We're not taking one step back! Ah! Good, come and be eaten by me. Show the strength and pride of angels, Haruko. I'll leave it to you here. Leave it to us! Ah! Alone, they're a great opponent, but warfare is done with overwhelming numbers. You're all just food. Don't break ranks! Rush in! The Angel's favorite group tactics. It's been a long time since I've had one of these. I have some free time. Will you take care of me? Yeah! Yeah! Sha! You got a lot of tentacles. Watch out in all directions. Cover your blind spot with your allies. This is the teamwork! Burn! Spirit! You're quite entertaining. So colorful. You must have a variety of flavors. The best I can do is one-on-one against a clone. Ugh, what a monster! Oh, you! I can feel your precious blood! You're a superb cat! The angels are doing a great job, but what about you guys? Let me handle this place! Ha! Heinrich, the legendary hero, you must be delicious! Oh, I'm going to eat you! Oh, you say the same thing, alright. Hiruko, my spear will not forgive your tyranny. I've seen you before, War Maiden. Were you the one who was so violent in the Great Monster Wars? Isn't this a little too much of a stretch? I thought I would die if I struck with a strong ally. I knew you guys would be the first to rush in. I'll give you a very special welcome. Damn, there's so many of them. Damn, you really are built different. There's still a lot coming in. You can leave them to me here. That's not human power. She couldn't be an alien, do you think? Undeniably, she's a human born and raised on this earth. But for now, let's hurry onwards. I'll guarantee the safety of your back. Not a single entity in the city will enter inside the castle. We're counting on you. Let's go! Now there's no danger of being attacked from front and back. We will ride into the castle and take down the main body of Hiruko. Ah yes, this music. How eerie. My only guess is that she decided to go ahead and finish digesting them. Now she has new prey to go after. That's the only thing I can guess what happened to all her victims. Well, looks like this is the right way. Don't want to go the right way yet. Space Rosary. Ah! Super Gem of Carnage enhancement. Yeah, I wonder how she feels with part of her body being chaos-sized like this. Although at this point I say if she gets a huge stomach ache from it, then good. Orgia. Hiroko cells. Holding more chaos herbs. Well, this looks like the right way. That's not what I want. Is that the only way? Oh, okay, that's a dead end. Okay. Alright. I don't need you, go away. Alright. You aren't one sweet being by clone bodies. I'll deal with you myself. The world is on the verge of destruction now, and you don't feel anything? There's an old saying, you can't fight war on an empty... You can't fight a war if you're hungry. Whatever you do, you must first satisfy your hunger. It's futile to reason with Haruko. She is the ultimate incarnation of greed. Even today, when doom is imminent, you think only of your own greed. We cannot entrust the country to you. For me, a country is something to eat. And talking doesn't just makes my stomach growl. Now come! I'll eat you all together! I'm done with this kind of fighting. I'm going to defeat you and return to the land of Sabasa! A monster that thinks people are nothing more than food. I'll cut you with my blade. Alright, well, I don't think she'll survive much more than 1 or 2, so... Oh, she's already stopped. She's already done. You don't even need to do anything there. Come on, not even 50 billion, please. Bahamut Fangs obtained. Alright. Superb, you really are strong. Even if I really tried, I'd no longer be able to win. Haruko staggers, but they haven't succumbed yet. But it's difficult to kill me. I can expand endlessly, devour everything. I multiply without end. I will devour everything in this world. Humans, monsters, angels, castles, even the planet itself! But can't eat away chaos. What? You... Suddenly, one of the Apostles of Chaos, Cleopatra, a transcendent who retains the face of Adremelech, appeared on the spot. Her overwhelming power seems to burn everything around her. Its extremely high combative energy combines with burning fighting spirits and sharpness. Who are you? You're obviously not normal. I am Cleopatra, the fourth law incarnated as an apostle. The purpose of the fourth law is to remove singular deviations in space. Therefore, once I became self-aware, I identify as an executioner. The purpose of my existence is to dispose of objects that distort space-time. Cleopatra seems more talkative than we've seen her before. Perhaps her ego continues to grow? I think Apeiros Largos has warped this world into a mess. If you're an executioner, why don't you take care of her first? She and I have different roles, and therefore different reasonings. So, what's the executioner doing here? Have you come to execute Luca, the possible father of chaos? No, I will not interfere with the father of chaos. It is Haruko of the 6 ancestors I have come to dispose of. Oh, may I ask you why? You may invite an unwanted presence, and therefore I'll dispose of you. An unwanted presence? Dimensional invaders. Enough nonsense, Cleopatra! I will not tolerate any more foolishness! If you stay quiet, I'll just kill Haruko and leave. Why do you wish to interrupt me? We cannot allow such a thing to happen. We don't want to cure Haruko! I mean, it really would be for the best, Luca. I mean, I know you got your pacifism and all that, and let's everyone work together, but just let this one die. Just let her go. She's the worst. She's literally the worst. Just let her go, Luca. You can keep a clone as a keepsake if you so desire. Just let her die. The goal is to get Sabasa back. We fought together with Haruko, even as allies. We don't want her to die here. The Apostle of Chaos are the strongest enemies of the God class. Let's fight together, Haruko! Huh, I like to say I don't need any help. But it seems the enemy is no less than we are. Very well. I'll join you just this once. It's interesting that we've been fighting together since Operation Retake the Monster's Castle. I really don't want you anywhere near me, but I guess I should let you in. Haruko joined the group temporarily. I'm the Executioner of Chaos, the Obliterator. Like the other 4 apostles, combat is my specialty. Therefore, I am the strongest of the 5 apostles, which means I am the strongest in the current world. The God of Chaos is the more powerful, right? She is not born yet. She's in her mother's womb, slumbering in the dream of this world. So you think you're the strongest? Well, test your power. How much is it? My sword is always for the Monster Lord. I will protect my allies, even if the enemy is the strongest apostle. If we can't beat the Apostles of Chaos, we can't beat the God Chaos either. Come on, let's go all out! You know, it won't hurt my feelings to put Haruko on the front lines. If she just died, it would be rather convenient. Oh, you could just use Demiurge, huh? Alright. Demiurge. 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 Well, we're faster than her. I don't think so! Double day star? Nice, we'll take it. I really should have had her just done nothing. She's doing no damage, and this is taking forever. Oh my god! You're going to do that 2 more times! One eternity later. You can just sit this one out, Haruko. Even if she survives this one, which I don't think she's going to, you could just sit it out. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, I mean, canon, she was eating people and putting the digestion on display. You can think of Haruko as just doing all that times 1,000 or 1,000,000, and she just doesn't show it. So yes, I hate Haruko more than canon. So much for defying the odds. It's not weak. That's not enough to warrant special attention. Is this the power of an Apostle of Chaos? Even our desperate attack only shook the enemy lightly, and they didn't even put out half of what they're capable of. Strongest Apostle. That doesn't seem to be any sort of exaggeration. Now I only have to make do with the life of Haruko. You back out now. We can't! We can never retreat to clear the chaos. No matter what force we use. Power of Chaos, the forbidding power to defeat Cleopatra. It is. Do not use that power, Father of Chaos. Chaos conquers, we too desire. I was told that if I awaken as the Father of Chaos, the world would be destroyed by a clash with the God of Chaos. And you're going to have to step back now. I don't want to use that power either. So, if I destroy the Haruko, the Father of Chaos will awaken. Will it be less troublesome to leave Haruko alone than that? Very well, I'm retreating here, but there will not be a second time. Well, Adra said she would fall out. Then promptly left. The deadly atmosphere around us disappeared. We let out a gasp. Have the Apostles of Chaos gone away? The crisis has somehow been averted. The Father of Chaos is a threat to the other side. It's hard to let go. Exactly. We are like a bomb up in the air. Oh, you called your own child a bomb. It was just a mayor speaking. Sorry, my bad. I'm still here. Is the crisis over? I've been attacked so many times. And you no longer have strength to spare. You cannot continue the fight any longer. Tell me, Ilias, what kind of monster am I? Why is Cleopatra after me? Answer. What am I? Besides her appetite, Haruko is obsessed with one thing. Her origin. I would say ask the Dark God, but she's no longer here. The Dark God created the 6 ancestors using her own genes, and combining them with the genes of various creatures of the world. But Haruko, the genes that were used on you were not the genes that exist in the present world. What the heck? What in the world was used for my genes? Cleopatra. Dimensional invasion. Do not mention it! Don't speak that name! Ilias interrupted Haruko. She appears to be afraid to even utter the name. It is undoubtedly one of the 16 disasters. A monster that enters from a different dimension and assimilates and erodes space itself. It's a dangerous opponent, even calling their name. Therefore, I completely erased any trace of their existence. I was born from the genes of a doomsday being. Who on earth? Why did the Dark God use such monstrous cells? I don't know either. I see. I'm born different. The abnormally green nature of Haruko. Such traits may also have been inherited from her doomed existence. You guys saved my life as a result. The battle over Sabasa, I lost interest in continuing it. I have no choice. I'll retire for today. I'd hate to repeat the same words as the apostle before me. Can we join hands and find chaos? Don't make me laugh! I'm too greedy! I'll show up to eat Sabasa again, I promise. Haruko's body sank, sizzling into the flesh bed at her feet. At the same time, the presence of all clones that filled the castle town disappeared. With this, the battle to retake Sabasa was over. Haruko has left the land of Sabasa. Did we win? Yeah, we've driven Haruko out of Sabasa. The battle has been won. Raise the battle cry! We have won! We have protected this country. Now it's declared our victory in high spirits, and our friends are elated. Perhaps even in the sea, cheers of victory are echoing through the air. But why are you looking so gloomy? We won! Now let us rejoice in victory! Yeah, that's right. The Haruko that threatened to strike again, and the shadow of the monster is invading this dimension. Overwhelming strength of Cleopatra. There are a number of things to be concerned about, but there's no point in dwelling on them. For now, let us celebrate the liberation of Sabasa. Wow! How'd you manage to restore the castle so quickly? Does Haruko's flesh really just clean up that easily? That was truly a magnificent job, Hiroruka. You have repelled Haruko and retaken this castle. When Haruko left, the mucus covering the castle began to melt. In a matter of hours, it was returned to its current state. Even in the castle town, it seems most of the sticky meat has disappeared. Haruko has really abandoned the Sabasa. The people who have been evacuated to various places are steadily returning to their homes. The castle is filled with various voices praising the great hero Luca. If we can put the people at ease, the country will be safe. We must focus on stabilizing the people's minds for a while. Are the people the subjects of the nation? I wish we could feed... Let me double check that one. That one didn't. The people are the true essence of the country. I would love to feed the dirt from your fingernails to Haruko. Okay. But 'tis meaningless if our country is at peace. If the world perishes, it will mean nothing. I must also thank you for saving this country. I shall bestow upon you the hidden treasure that resulted from the union of the three worlds. Forbidden Fist orb obtained. With this, we can change to Java Forbidden Fist. We'll take it gratefully. So, here's what's going to happen. I decided to accompany you guys. Is that okay? Yeah, Haruko might come back to take Sabasa. No, this King Sabasa is not the main body. It's an alter ego with a small amount of soul left. I can do this because of my body, which at one time became chaotic. My main body is already sitting in a pocket in the Pocket Monster Lord's castle. The king has joined our group, and while we're at, Rasa and Sabasa Man have joined our ranks. With or without you, you're one of us. You're still a pushy king. If I leave my alter ego behind, I can return to the main body instantly in the event of a calamity. It is no different than if I myself were to hold political office here. So, on behalf of all people of Sabasa, I thank you. And for the world. And I'm also in the habit of adventuring with you. Now the case is closed. Hey, Kagi-Samurgi, by the way, you're silent during the whole fight in Sabasa. I hid in the tool bag. I thought that if Haruka found me, she'd eat me. You're the one who agitates her, but you do exactly what you're told in order to protect yourself, I swear. Then let's continue our journey. You will still hear cries of help from all over the world. Thus, peace was restored to Sabasa. At this rate, the Earthborn powers will be pacified as well.